Did that just scare you? Knock you back for a second? How you doing? How you doing? How's it going today? Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome back, my love. And if you're new, great to have you. Stick around. This is quite a group over here in Olga's corner. So get ready to have some fun, some love, some great insight, amazing support. I mean, what else? I mean, I can go on and on, right? I can go on and on about all of you. And I just lost my thought. Guys, I always do this. And no. I had coffee today. Yes, I had somebody make me coffee specifically because they watched the last live. And someone in the chat, I believe it was AC Nelson, who goes, somebody get that girl a cup of coffee. Something like that. Don't quote me word for word. But anyway, so no. You know what it is that I've noticed? I'll have two thoughts. And I should, I guess, write them down and then kind of just bullet point them, like 1, 2, 3. Because so when my cables get crossed, right? So the cables get crossed, and here's it is, right? So I'm doing a Tom MacDonald live. You know, I always do them live and real and raw. And the more of you watching it live with me, the better. Yay. Make sure to comment. Make sure to hit the like if you haven't already. If you like this content, if it makes you smile, if you get any value from it, click that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, click all, because believe me, for some reason, I still will not get a notification for a live until the next day after the live is over. So, you get me, right? Love you. Thank you so much for all your support, for all your comments. You know they are my fuel. I do read them. I do respond. And that's what I'm doing. So anyway, going back to my original two-thought issue is that I'm like, well, I did want to talk about a couple things today. Lighthearted, some things have been trending that caught my eye, and I give you my perspective because that's how we roll over here, right? A whole different type of commentator. And then I'm like, well, since I did kind of put on the subject line Tom MacDonald, and I'm going to do the Brainwashed one per many requests that I got for that song. So I'm like, that's it. I'm feeling it. It's it. It's today. And so I'm like, what do you guys, let me know in the chat. I'm going to read your chats in a second. Let me know. Should I just do today's live? Just nothing but Tom MacDonald, Brainwashed. That's it. Make a rap. And then I'll see you later on the next one and we'll catch up with whatever's trending. Or should I kind of slide in a couple of highlights of the day for me, of what's current in the news trending, and then go right into Tom MacDonald? I mean, I'm ready for Tom right now, no doubt about it. And then I'm like, are you guys like me? I do kind of like the suspense, but then sometimes the suspense can get annoying to me. Like if I'm waiting for somebody else and I'm like, all right, guy, all right, the suspense is working, but then it gets, you know what I mean? So I'm sure there's plenty of you out there going, yo, just freaking do it. Or, hey, wait a minute. But I got to say hello to everyone in the live chat. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to look at the chats. All right. Yes. Hashtag. I just saw out of the corner of my eye. Hashtag HOG. Yes. Hey, Jim. Jim from Maryland. Watching Tom MacDonald reactions. How I found your channel. Oh, that's right. Thumbs up emoji. Bolt emoji. Red heart emoji. Love it, Jim. Yeah. I think you wrote that in one of your comments. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not always going to remember everybody's handle name. But I'll definitely remember the comments. And yeah, I mean, so many of us have found each other because of Tom. And I didn't start this channel to do a Tom reaction channel. It was just me commenting on what's happening. And that song names had just come out. I had heard of him already. But, on this channel, I was like, this is an interesting topic. Names. Guarantee it's going to be good. And I watched it live. And then next thing you know, boom, we're all here. Love it. Shannon, welcome. Hey, Olga, how you doing? Love it. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? Hey, AC Nelson, good afternoon. Olga and all the Pérez Patriots. White Heart, Flames, Fire. We are on fire. What's up? Michael, welcome. Michael Matheson. Greetings, Olga. Been waiting for you to listen and react to Brainwash. pick a team and start a riot in the streets. I love it. This is great. You guys are great. All right, so I'm clearly looking for, so welcome Shannon, welcome Jim, welcome Michael, William. Hey, William, welcome back. William Grissom. Grissom's in the house. Love it. Let's see. This thing always does whatever it wants to do. What's up, family? Yeah, that's right. We are family. Hey, Hangover Gang for life. Hashtag Hangover Gang for life. Yes. Yes. Love it. Okay. So, Randy, welcome. It's hilarious seeing Kanye West and Candace Owens. Okay. All right. I mean, are you psychic, Randy? What's going on? Seriously? Right in the beginning, I asked, should I go straight into the song or share a couple things? Now I just read your text. We got to have, let's just have a little bit of this one. Because, yes. Right? It has to be talked about. Okay. Well, this is about, guys, you know I always look at both sides to see what they're doing. Look at this one. I mean, look at this. Kanye West and Candace Owens hit a new low, latest publicity stunt. Okay, yeah. I would say it's a publicity stunt, meaning they're using their influence to make a point, right? So what's funny is that when I push play on this video and she starts going, I was like, why? Like, you're obviously using them to get you views. Okay, did you guys see this video? But clearly, we're talking about, as you can see, look, now you're seeing all this stuff that and here's Fox's take on it. Kanye wears White Lives Matter shirt to Yeezy fashion show in Paris, joined by Candace Owens. Of course, you want to look at the picture, right? Nice. What's up with that? That's freaking brilliant. That's awesome. Not because we're white or we look white or anything like that. And the fact that they're people of color, right? POC. Brilliant. And this is on his own fashion company. It's not like he showed up and like crashed somebody's wedding, right? Or crashed somebody's fashion show. It's his fashion show. I mean, what a great duo. And the woman and the man. I love the fact that, I mean, I don't know. You guys noticing? Am I getting a little too much into the details? She's wearing white with black letters and he's wearing the black with the white letters. And it's a male and a female. I mean, I think there's so much said in this picture that even if they didn't intentionally do it, it's freaking brilliant. What's wrong with this? Let me tell you how I really felt. You know, the whole George Floyd thing, and of course, BLM existed before then. But of course, that's when it was like, whoa, you know, because the media was soaking it up. The media, the mainstream media, right? The CBS, NBC, ABC, CBS, whatever, right? CNN, all of them. Of those, MSN, legacy media, aka corporate media. And they're blowing this up. And I have a friend she is, I guess she could be considered a person of color. She's mixed. And she is Spanish from Spain. And her father's from India, but I believe born and raised in Trinidad. And she's a fairly, you know, light-skinned person to me. You wouldn't be able to tell. She can be anything, really. Italian, anything. All right? Olive skin, whatever. Gorgeous girl, by the way. And when this whole thing came out with the whole Black Lives Matter and everybody started changing their favicon and their avatar and all that on their Instagrams and social media and all that, you guys already know all this. I'm like, this is not good. I understand what they're trying to get at, that Black Lives Matter, that we should care, that we shouldn't let them be abused and singled out. Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, most of us do want the underdog to win and not to be bullied, you know? And we all want to be heroes of that. So I can see how that ties into the psychology and the mentality of society and culture. And you get me. But I remember thinking, in my core, all lives matter. And if we say one matters, even if we understand it, and that's the discussion I was having with this girlfriend, where she's like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. And we spent like an hour, almost 2 hours, and in several occasions, because I wouldn't let go of the fact that no, all lives matters. Like, this is something wrong. We're doing a disservice for everyone. Like the road to hell was paved with good intentions. I go, this is what this is like to me in a nutshell. She's like, no, but you don't get it. Like, we need to give them a voice, this and that. And I get the whole thing, but I'm like, but it doesn't matter. The moment you single out one, you're fucking everything else up. That's it. It's just that simple. You don't like to hear it? It is a fact. You can't have it. You can't say Black Lives Matter, but then everybody else's lives matters too. But right now we're only talking about Black Lives Matters or Green Lives Matters or whatever, right? Or Asian life matters. The moment we single out, we're doing that tribal shit. We're segregating just by use of words, even if we have the good intentions. You get what I'm saying? Again, it's also with the trans stuff and the guys that can now dress up as women, pretend that they're trans when they're not. Perfect scenario for a predator. And then, hey, no, I can go to the women's bathroom because I think I'm a woman. Or I now want to be called a woman or looked at as a woman. I'll just put a wig on while my dick, hangs out there. I'm just saying, okay? I'm trying to be funny about it, all right? Like lighthearted. But seriously, shit happens. People take advantage of it. So again, we want to make everybody inclusive, but we can't. You just can't fit everybody. Like building ramps for a handicap. I mean, we can do that, or a bathroom stall that's, disabled. I shouldn't say handicap. Not that I shouldn't. You get my point, right? It's an old term. So there's no malice here when I use these terms. Again, English is my third language, okay? So I always go back to Latin and Greek. And if it resonates in the Latin, that's it. I don't want to hear about it. Don't give me this this new PC police with verbiage. Okay? All right. So yeah, loving this picture. Let me go back. I don't even know where I'm at now. Got myself in the moment, guys. But yeah, I think it's awesome. Clearly, I don't think there's much of a story here. They got attention. I think that's freaking awesome. Now, they obviously have, I know they've had white partners. I know Candace is married to one, right? So that makes sense too. But at the same time, that right there is showing that they're not hypocrites and that everybody's lives matters. I think this is a parody. I think they're making fun of it. And what's funny is that this chick over here, I'm like, she's got to be acting. Hold it. Did you guys see this video? Let me know in the live chat. And if you're watching this replay, make sure to comment below because we're going to get into it. Hold on. And this is for fun, guys, okay? I love when people are like, oh, why are you inciting fear or inciting, anger? No, if you don't like the truth, if you're feeling angry and reactive emotionally about what comes out of my mouth, you got to look at yourself. See, nobody gets my little feathers. Guys, how many times have I tried saying this before? Nobody gets my feathers ruffled unless I allow it. Period. I was going to show you guys. Did you guys see the naked guy in the subway in New York? Oh, I figure, you know what? I'm going to have to do that one tomorrow or the next live. Could be tomorrow. It's tomorrow Wednesday. Could be tomorrow, guys. Let me know. Keep me always posted on what your favorite day is because even if I follow the algorithm and the analytics that my YouTube channel shows me, it's not always 100% accurate for the viewer. So I'm here for you and I want you to be here when I show up, right? And so always let me know, like best time, best day. And I'm going to, I'm consistently coming every week, but what day and what time is still figuring out how it works for you guys and all that. Keep me posted. Love you. Thank you so much. And going back to this little wonderful sweet cheeks over here. All right. Again, do you see that snarky look? Kanye, it's like, to me, you're desperate. You don't have a personality. And again, I also want to know, when you guys listen to this, let me know if you think, is she scripted or she's just ad lib? And do you think she wrote the script or somebody else? Why is that insane? Do you see, you guys know me. I'm always about the words. I don't care who she is, where she works at, if she's left, right, I don't give a shit. It's the words, guys. It's the words. I wish everyone, instead of fact checking, how about you guys call people out for not using the English words correctly or making up their own version of it? I'm serious. Make everybody accountable. Don't just pick the people you like. Let's go ahead. Insane. A t-shirt that says White Lives Matters is insane. Oh, let me guess. Because you support only one group. Which, go ahead. Just by doing that, you're not very helpful. You're actually racist. See the other word? Grifter. How is Candace Owens a right-wing grifter? Please let me know.
So what do I mean? Here's what they wore. They both wore shirts donning the phrase White Lives Matter on the back. And apparently This was showcased in Paris, France. I don't know if they're having a Fashion Week type situation.
How do you not know if they're having a Fashion Week type situation? Did they not go over to Fox? You see, like, no nastiness here. Why? Because they supposedly are on the right-wing people? I don't think there's anything really to say. Kanye West wore a White Lives Matter shirt while launching season 9 of Yeezy at Paris Fashion Week. What else is there to say? I think the fact that they're hooked up together, and if you know anything about Candace, you would know they're friends. What's the big deal? Friends hanging out wearing a t-shirt that matches? Like a he and she, right? Like we've talked about earlier with the white. She's wearing the white with the black letters, and he's wearing the black with the white letters. Freaking awesome. And I think that shot is beautiful. Very candid Candace, right? It's a candid shot. Even if they were posing, it looks pretty natural to me. What do you guys think? Right? Like, what's up? She doesn't even say anything in her tweet. Candace, look at this. Right? Just a picture of them. It's enough said. I can't believe that they're trying to... Come on now. Come on now. This is how you make money in America. You do things that are shocking. What is she doing? I love it. See? That's her belief. Has to be controversial. Shocking and controversial. That's how you make your money. I don't even know this girl's name. Just looking at it now, it's the Young Turks. Whatever. Whatever that is, whatever that means. I don't care what side it's on. I'm not going to pretend that I don't know. But I mean, they've been around for a while, and I don't think they were this, talk about grifter, this extreme.
Start pouring in. Now, Kanye West wearing a White Lives Matter shirt at his fashion show.
Oh, now you figured out this is his fashion show.
Let's go to that tweet, and it shows more images of him. Now, during the showcase, some models walked the runway wearing White Lives Matter attire. And of course, Ye is no stranger to controversial attire. Everyone knows this infamous look, which is Kanye West donning the red Make America Great Again cap.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
And here's another photo from 2013.
This guy's got a good heart. Look at him. I don't think he's a pedophile. I don't think he's anybody. Oh, I forgot to use my code name for pedo. I have a girlfriend. Then when we say, she'll leave me voice messages and I'll leave her voice messages. And we're like, pedophile. I mean, see, we can make fun of some pretty dark stuff because we know. And it's a whole different thing. You know, people just need to be more open-minded. And, you know, we're not making fun of that pedos are funny. It's just the word. We like using that word. We think the word, if you take away the meaning of it, it's kind of funny. Kind of like midget. Doesn't that sound kind of cute, fun? Midget? I mean, it's not about being mean. It's just words, dude. Like, have fun.
Where he wore 2013, he wore is it 2013 or 15?
15.
Yeah, that's 15.
So she's got 9 minutes, right? What are you saying, girlfriend? Like, come on, let's get to the point. Kanye and Candace Owens sport White Lives Matters tees. Okay. 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes of time talking about it. Oh, it's genius. Hold on.
Kanye West and Candace Owens from any criticism. Like, Kanye is he's a genius. Like, that's really
Kanye's a genius.
What he's doing is genius. And
yes, it is.
Genius than Mike Cernovich to share that message. He says, the reaction is the art. But that's important, okay? I want you to remember that part of the statement. The reaction is the art, the aesthetic.
How funny that I'm going to do a reaction video of Tom MacDonald. And by the way, guys, I didn't even watch the video to this. I just watched like the first minute. That was enough for me. We could watch it more if you want, and you guys could look it up. But I love this. The reaction is the art. Is this not the perfect time to do a segue into Tom? I'm going to look at your chat. You guys let me know. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get into the WEF that I wanted to get into. You guys see all this? Okay. I'm not even going to say it. But you can see it on my screen. We own the science and the world should know it. But it gets even deeper, guys. At least the way I see it. We'll see if you see what I see. But what a bunch of creeps. And again, where's the news outlets? The famous, everyone is fake but us. Everybody's conspiracy but us. How come they're not showing this? They should be on replay. Yeah, we told Google. I mean, how they're before they were hiding it. Now they're not. And still people are not watching, listening, hearing. It's got to be the cognitive dissonance. It's got to be the fact that it is a human thing to do, which is, no, I didn't just see that. No, I just didn't. No, that's too much for me right now. Let me go watch something on Netflix. Anyway, let me see what I think. I didn't mean to keep that up there for you guys. If anything, I should have kept that little Kanye thing. You know, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what's going on? Oh, you can't hear the video? What? Nuh-uh. You're kidding me. I'm sorry, guys. I got in the middle. I got in the way. All right, so before I even play the Tom MacDonald, give me a second. I'm going to look at the settings here. Okay, before I even do the Tom MacDonald, then let me play another video so I don't ruin that reaction. And you guys let me know about the volume. Now I'm definitely looking at the... Hey, Nies Joe, welcome. Call the IT help desk stat. That's so weird. Okay, so I got on the computer full volume. Let me double check the settings. Yeah, everything else. All right, let's see. Okay.
You are fundamentally wrong on that.
There's a commercial right there.
Not okay when we're talking about children transitioning.
Oh, look at this. Okay, we can do this commercial here. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? That maybe because I was sharing the whole entire window versus just the tab. In the past, I always use the tab. So right before I play Tom, I'll definitely just use the tab instead of the whole window. It should make a difference, though. All right, guys, let me know how you can hear this.
It's very important that we really pay attention to what the facts are.
Your perception of abuse might be different than my perception of abuse.
The odds of those kids committing suicide will happen to 7 to 10 years after.
And I could not live with myself if my child took their own life and I didn't do everything possible to support them.
I don't want people telling me how to parent, but I don't want children abused ever. It's not true.
Well, let me ask the question.
Not true.
Hey,
Let's
David.
cite the study on that because that is not true.
Guys. Jason, welcome. David, welcome. Thank you. All right. Okay. That's it. We're going to do this nice and, let me get some water. Let's get some Tom in the house. Tom. Never seen this video, guys. If you didn't know, I'm letting you know. I mean, I knew of it. I never got a chance to watch it. So I'm not even like BSing you right now. I'm seriously, I was going to, and that's the thing. Again, before I even started this channel, before I even, doing the reactions for you guys or for myself and then you and now us, I don't like watching his videos unless I am like fully like no distraction whatsoever. I don't like watching it, on a walk or while I'm out somewhere doing something. I don't like multitasking, and I like to be in a total mindset and totally submerged in his music. And I basically will put it on my watch later list, and it might be months until I watch it. But it just so happens that the many requests I got for Brainwashed, I did not watch it because it was one of those things. I was like, I want to be totally present. You know what I mean? It's like when I clean the house, I like playing classical music, but that's not the only music I listen to. And it just depends sometimes. And what do I want? Like, I always like a good classic Vivaldi, especially if it's a Saturday morning. I'm very picky. Depends on like the time of day I'm cleaning, the day of the week, and then the song and the music. So again, music is sacred to me, and I give it its own space. All right. Okay. All right. Screen share, the tab. How do you like it now? Don't want to be too blocked in there. Ooh. Let's see. All right, guys, are you ready? Should I go? All right. I feel like there's been a pause, and sometimes that alone is an answer all in of itself. So here we go. Tom MacDonald, Brainwashed.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
Guys, are you kidding me? Did I not just start this live today with the white lives matters, black lives matter? Did you not hear the whole story that I never watched this? Right. Seriously? What is it? Not even 13 seconds into the song? See, this is what I'm telling you, man. I don't do things. You can't force it. You got to be at the right time, the right place, the flow, the energy, the universe. Oh, Tom. Okay, I'm just going to rewind a little bit.
Celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
I know, it's not funny. Not funny. But hold on. I'm loving the swirly. It's clearly with the static TV screens. Clearly, yeah. Just get soaked in, you know? Like those old school cartoons, right? With the snake is swirling. Why do I feel like it's one of the Disney movies? The snake with the which one is that? Oh, the Jungle Book, right? Yeah.
The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns.
The most dangerous pandemic is propaganda. Boom! And that's the thing. It's like what I was saying when I shared earlier with this, this other show talking about the whole Kanye and Candace t-shirt and the way they're talking and the words that they're using. Like, that's propaganda. Those words are incorrect. You wouldn't put it in a sentence like that unless you're trying to create propaganda, aka brainwashing. Hence, obviously, brainwashed.
Only mass that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming.
That's right. I'm pretty shocked, guys. So far, the song is like pretty chill. He always has facts on point, but it's pretty chill. I feel like if you guys already watched this before, you probably didn't already know. I feel like there's something coming, like a massive mic drop. Hold on, because I've been saying this yesterday in the last live that I had this feeling about this song.
And if a white man braids his hair, are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster.
Again, when I laugh, guys, I'm just laughing when he says it so nicely. It's poetic. But yeah, I had a friend years ago ask me, I didn't even know until years ago, maybe like 2015, 2016. And she's like, hey, what do you think about this whole cultural appropriation thing? And I was like, I never even heard of it, guys. I'm like, what is that? Like, what do you mean by that? Because she's saying that it's a big debate lately. It's a new thing everyone's talking about. And it had to do specifically the outrage from one of Katy Perry's videos where she had braided her hair or whatnot. And I don't know if there's some, don't quote me on this, but I think there was like watermelon in the video too, whatever. And my first instinct, without using my brains completely, just naturally with very little, brain usage, I go, what if there's an issue with that now? Like it's like a racist thing, like it's a wrong thing to do. I'm like, what are you talking about? I go, if this is a thing, I go, then you guys should all, I go, do you eat spaghetti? Yeah. Who doesn't fucking eat spaghetti in America? I mean, seriously. Or some kind of pasta, right? Unless you have a gluten intolerance. And even that, you might have like rice pasta. I mean, come on. I go, then that's cultural appropriation. That's just one little stupid thing that came out of my mouth because I love food and I think of food all the time. But at the end of the day, it's like, get a life. You need to get a life. So I love this whole, what's culture appropriation? You lack meaning. You lack direction. This has got to do with the school systems, got to do with parenting. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. And that you can spend hours just, let's debate culture appropriation. Let's debate the fact that you've been already brainwashed before this brainwash.
Cured is a customer lost, and big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist.
That's right, Tom. My ear. That's right, Tom.
The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
Hello? No question, right? Divide and conquer. How many times do we have to say this? Of course, if we stay too united, they can't continue to keep us brainwashed, right? Because you're going to have a different discourse, different discussion. Your mind's going to be open. Because with different opinions, your mind is open. With the same old story, nothing happens, nothing changes. Like, This is why I couldn't live in a little town when I was growing up in Spain, whatever. I don't care if it's a small town in the U.S. too. I've lived there too. It's like, no, I got to get out. I can't. Everybody thinks the same. Even if they're nice. It's just does not make people stronger. It definitely makes them weaker. Hence the brainwash.
They can't stop us, 'cause we're...
I knew this. I gotta rewind because see, I knew it. I knew there was this build. I'm like, okay, it's really chill, really chill, really chill. Then they can't. Yeah. Hold on.
Probably go against them. They can't stop us, 'cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die.
We won't let freedom die. Yes.
Whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody picking teams, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
Us against that.
And I love the fact that you notice he keeps, obviously you notice, right? He keeps putting, for those who are just listening to the podcast, he keeps having his head next to the staticky screens of TV. So hence, over and over again, that the TV is literally brainwashing people. Absolutely.
Damn, it ain't you against me.
How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe.
Now, I love that. You know how many times I've had that discussion about fluoride in the water? And people, it's been so conditioned because the dentist said it was okay, that it definitely prevents cavities. I've always said, show me the research. Show it to me. Because I've looked. And I mean, come on. Who doesn't know that the toothpaste says a pea size, go to the ER room if you swallow a pea size of toothpaste, right? And yet there's 50 times more in one glass of water. And if you've been drinking it since childhood, what's up? I mean, it's perfect. And again, I just happen to be a total nerd about history. And in the Germany, World War II, Nazi, that's how they used to do. They used to put it in the water to calm them down, to make them more docile.
Cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device.
Boom! Exactly. Guys, did you see that one about another one with that freakazoid Harari, the advisor for Klaus Schwab in the WEF, and he's sitting there going, it's the phones, they're going to be a thing of the past now because humans are hackable and you can have the chip and that's it. And maybe I'm confused. Maybe it wasn't Harari who actually said the whole chip in the body part, because I've seen so many of those WEF summits and whatnot. Could be some other dude. There's definitely two of them. But regardless, who cares who? Boom. He's right. It's already happening now. What are you talking about? And I don't understand why people are not freaked out. Gotta rewind that one. That was so good.
Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner.
Now that was fucking funny, right? For dinner. Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant.
Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up the right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the...
Right? And how brilliant is that? It's not just as simple as divide and conquer, right? It's how brilliant is that? That they're sitting there like on the top of the mountain or on the top of the high rises, right? And just looking down at us and cracking up. I'm convinced of this. They're not just doing it and going, oh, you know, we have to do it for the best. No. They get off on this shit, guys. They don't just do it because they want all the resources and they're greedy and all that, which is true. That's definitely, you know, they're sellouts, total sellouts. Anybody with that paycheck, they don't want to give up the paycheck. And so they're, you know, all right, well, we're going to stick together because I don't want to give them this money or this little power or whatever shit version of what they think power truly is, which is not. But yeah, hold on. This one just sent me up. I felt like a rocket just going, hold on. Rewind a second.
Getting angry because they're told they're treated different, so the conflict is between us and never with the system.
And never with the system. Exactly. How many times do I say this? What did I say earlier in this live today? What did I say? Why aren't we calling these out? Why don't we comment on these so-called MSM that are not fake and everybody else is? Call them out on their words. Just that small. If they got comments every day about, hey, why'd you use that word? Hey, that word is incorrect. Not about racism or, or left, right, or PC police. Just, hey, you really didn't need to say that word. I really don't appreciate you trying to make people angry or trying to get a reaction. Like, really, just tell the news. Maybe give your opinion. But if you're going to continue to insult instead of like tell the story, perhaps you can see what I mean. You guys, you with me? You where I'm going at? Okay. Oh, Tom, you always get me.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb. Not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us because we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3.
This is exactly what I thought I was going to feel, that I was going to get. Look at this. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Oh my God. This is what I've been saying since even the last stream, that I had a feeling it was going to be in this song. And guys, I mean, you already know this guy's been shadow banned. I've been shadow banned and I'm a newbie in the block. I'm not comparing myself with him, but you know what I'm saying. Just the fact that I'm starting a channel where I'm exercising my free speech and I'm not letting them take that away from me. So I'm here. But yeah, they've striked me, taken videos down. For those of you who have already followed me, you know this. For those of you who are new, yeah, that's what's up. So let me tell you something. This right here, I mean, there's no doubt this guy should be #1 in the world and like on all the charts. Okay? Don't give me that shit that's now when you look at the, the top 5, 10, whatever. It's like, it's because clearly, can you imagine if especially the youth or anybody say 35 lower, just saying, like, I know he's got all ages that are his great fans and followers, but just imagine if this guy was like on the top 5 charts, every radio station, like, again, like the people that are on the charts right now that are so honestly talentless. I don't think they have talent. Honestly, no, please. Talent, man. You feel it in your bones and in every way. These new songs, they don't make me feel squat. Once in a blue, something, I'm like, okay, I get it. All right, I feel it. But this guy, they know it. They know that if people hear these lyrics over and over again every day, it's game over. I'm not kidding you. This man is so powerful. What a blessing, Tom. Hold on, I need to hear that. 1, 2, hold on. Okay.
Train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with
step 1.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, cause we're ready.
This is called situational
Design. When people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
Situational design. Yes.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight.
Can you imagine if they're playing this song in the malls and stuff like that? Right? You go to the store, supermarket, whatever, you hear music. Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine?
I know brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Beautiful, smooth. Ooh, I love that end. God, Tom. Maybe I shouldn't have interrupted you guys so many times, but I mean, what a subject, brainwash. And honestly, it still was pretty mild. I figured it was going to be a little crazier with a name like Brainwash. But you know what? Again, the words are so powerful. I I want to go back to that one. I want to recap on the 1, 2, 3. Where was that at?
Fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phone.
Then the music in the apps. I mean, not that I didn't hear it the first time, but you get Tom, you and me, we need to talk, okay? We need to have an interview. Oh, my God.
Phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step
That's simple. Fabricate a lie, put it on the news every night.
9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us.
Oh, I love the look on his face, too. Did you guys notice the look on his face? Wow, this guy.
Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die.
Great video, great design, very well said. Didn't have to be that complicated. Says
The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot
and the whole world is brainwashed. I'm glad that he didn't make it just the U.S.
in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
You know I'm going to be hearing this on replay quite a bit. I'm definitely going to hear it one more time when I'm done with this live stream in my own head by myself. Oh my God. I want to memorize that. Look at me. I already forgot. Did you say 9 or 10? 10? Step 1, step 2, right? I know it was 8, 9, 10. Was it 10? Was it 10, guys? I want to memorize those. I'm going to print them. I'm going to get the lyrics. I'm going to print them. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to make copies and I'm going to hand it out to people when I see them on the street. Not like that. Like I'm going to stand in a corner or anything like that. No, I'm just going to keep them like in my purse, or my bag, my little briefcase or my backpack. Right. And whenever I get in a discussion, I'm like, hey, did you get the memo? Here's the memo. Now you know. Once you know, you can't say you didn't know. But once you know, you know. So then you choose to stay brainwashed or not. Awesome. You know what? All I knew there was going to be a part in there that I was really, really wanting to hear. And that was it. That was that 1, 2, 3. Guys, let me know why you love the song Brainwashed. Because that was one of the ones that I've got multiple requests. So, yeah, like why that one? Because I would have expected more requests for the songs that are like more, I don't know, hardcore maybe, or more upbeat, meaning more, where the music is sensationalizing the words at the same time, where this was really pretty mild. This was mild to the point, but I can't say I don't love it. And I do like it, and I like the song, and I recommend it, and I think everybody should have it on replay. I think this should be played in high school, like by 14. No, actually, they probably should much sooner. Nah, maybe a kid, maybe be traumatized. Well, then again, nowadays kids have so much exposure to shit that, right? They can handle it. So, well, that was quite a ride for today on this lovely day with y'all lovely, amazing people. I am going to check out the live chats and see what you guys thought. What are you guys telling me? Let's see. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh, hey, AC Nelson, you like the Vivaldi? Right? It's a classic, like, isn't that the wedding song? The Four Seasons, I think it's called. Dun, 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 dun. No. Is that? Maybe it is. You know what? Now Tom's in my head. I'm done. I need to regroup. Thank you guys for being here for me. So, Olga, AC Nelson, Olga, you need to see the recent uproar over Hallie, hope I said it right, Bieber. Really? Okay. Well, I'll prep that for the next live. I actually have another live for my other channel that I'm doing. So I got to go head over there. You guys are more than welcome to join me there live. I'm going to be talking about, I've been going through this whole Hacking Happiness series of how, when I work with my clients, how I explain to them, it really is baby steps when you're in a shitty place mentally, emotionally, financially, and how the fuck to get out of there. And I've broken it down. Like I wrote down, I tracked exactly what I did and how I did it. And the reason why it works so well is because once you learn these new habits of how to hack moments, things in life, you don't go back to the shit. You just don't, It's like, oh, I know what to do next time, to say the least. Ron, let's say, Ron Holtz, welcome. Cultural appropriation is the reason I never finished building my birch bark canoe. Is that for real, or is that supposed to be a joke? I'm saying. Sometimes it texts, if it doesn't have emojis and whatnot, I'm not sure. But is that for real? Margaret. Welcome, Margaret. What's up? Margaret Sargent. Welcome back. Great to see you. Hashtag capital letters HOG Army. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, everybody. David. What's up, David? I am a history nut, and what bothers me most is they rewriting of history from the left. I know. I'm glad you mentioned that, David, because I did want to say that too. That's why I love you guys. That's why this is all us together. Without you, right? So seriously, I just noticed again, I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday, again, like they're literally, something about slavery that I was looking up, and they're literally removing actual facts and history documented who was to say that in 2022, in this modern era, with all the technology, that we're going just like they did in the old ages. Let's erase shit. You know what I mean? But it is powerful, because every time I'll see something and I'll share it with a friend or someone I'm working with, whatever, and then I'm like, Google it, and they're like, I can't find it. I'm like, what do you mean? And I go looking for it. It's gone. And then you look like the liar. Before, it used to be a great way to get through an argument, right? Like, Google it, just look it up, man. Now, I'm starting to do hard copies, screenshots all the time now. That's my new norm. That's some sick shit. Because my thing, you're not going to make me feel like I'm fucking crazy. Okay? That's it. My sanity above all. And then everything else. So I'm sorry. So David, I am a history nut, and what bothers me most is the rewriting of history from the left. Yes. If you know history of World War II, you would know the policies of the left are more W2. Absolutely. 100%. And yet people are getting, I'm telling you, I'm getting, shadow banned because I'll make a statement like that. Even when the fact that I lived in Germany like 30 years ago and they weren't hiding it. Now, man, the internet, the easiest way to get communication that we've had in history. And of course, if you got somebody that controls it all, like they're God on earth, here's what you should see. Here's what you should think. And because we know better. Most people would want to believe God is good, right? So whoever's in charge and thinks that that's the right way to be, you clearly, you're not being good. Because even a parent that wants to shield from the kids, or like, let's not tell him that Santa Claus doesn't exist, maybe when he's 8 or something, or when he kind of gets it on his own. Or, you don't want to, show children sexually explicit stuff that, because they are easily affected. They don't really handle it the way we would. unless they were to see us all naked from the day they were born. You get what I'm saying? But the way that our society is set up, we can't just cover them up, dress them up, and then, oh, boom, here's a pedo in a trench coat flashing an exhibitionist. I mean, it's happened to me when I was a kid. Not just a kid, teenager too. Never forget. It's happened to me several times. Oh my God, I can do a whole live stream, at least 4 instances. And I have friends that they're like, no, nothing like that ever happened to me. I'm like, what? I've got guys driving up butt naked, doing this. Again, I don't even know if that's a YouTube no. But yeah, oh yeah. So, and again, I was out there. I was, adventurous, fearless. So, and if it got to me, can you imagine just a regular person that's not like a rebel and adventurous, I'm just saying. I understand that they think that they're doing this for your good, to protect you from information. Because that's how they're selling it, guys. Think about it. Whenever I talk to somebody who's supposedly on the left, right, or on this side where they believe everything they're being told, they literally will say, no, well, where's your proof, right? And then you try to find it, right? And you don't have it. And then they're like, well, and then, which is a good argument, by the way. One of the comebacks would be, well, history wasn't always written correctly either. And that's true. But again, the only comeback they will give me is, well, some people can't handle it. Now think about that. Think about that. That's basically saying that you, the arbitrator, and that you think, and only you or your group is going to decide what everybody else watches, sees, consumes because they can't handle it. You know what I found out? Through coaching, through teaching, through training, many people from all walks of life, is that you just need to explain it to people differently. You can give the exact same information and explain it differently, and they'll get it. Again, we already know this, right? Because they wouldn't be censoring if they didn't know that people could get it. No matter how dumb, young, doesn't matter. They know it. Oh, I get so, David, don't get me started. You did. David, I said that in the nicest way I could. You did. But anyway, so AC Nelson said, hi, Frankie. Hey, Chad. Did I see you earlier? I'm sorry if I missed you. Mic drop. Just have the blueprint. So what's 9? 9. What did I miss here? Oh, the 9 steps. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for answering me. The 9 steps is why I like it. Oh, and I loved it. I wonder why he stopped at 9. You guys know about Tesla, right? The most powerful numbers are 3, 6, and 9. And lately I've been having this 9 theme happening for me. And I'm noticing, and now boom. See, no such a good coincidence, guys. I don't care what anybody tells you. Anybody who's known me long enough knows, whether they want to believe me or not, they're like, she's witchy. She's like, right. She's crazy. Like, it's crazy that she's so right. Not that I'm right. You know what I mean? But that there's so much more to life than what meets the eye. And you know it. And maybe you brush it off, but you know it. Or maybe you don't know who to talk to about it. So anyway, yeah. You guys are the best. So what'd you think? Oh, wait. So with any luck, I know. I look at one, I click on the other one. Ron Holtz. With any luck, Tom will eventually compose a song titled Solutions. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Oh, you know he's going to. Did you ever put it on one of his comments under one of his videos, or even like the brainwashed one, Ron? Let me know. AC Nelson, official channel. To everyone, if you can find it, watch The Confederate States of America. It's a British film noir, but the ending explains everything we are living now, that we are living in now, or living now. I'm just saying. I'm sorry if I'm trying to put words where you didn't write them, but I was like, does that make sense? Is it me? I'm a little dyslexic, guys, for real. I got a lot of issues. But you know what? I think my good makes up for my bad. Huh? Because I think when you do things with love, right? I mean, everything comes out better when you do it with love. Seriously. Try cooking your next meal with love the entire time you're making it. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, I've been making this dish for years, and all of a sudden it's just... Try it. Get back to me. Let me know. Welcome. Tom forgot step 10. Use election fraud to implement the New World Order. Did he? Is that a joke? What's wrong with me? I had my coffee. Can't be that. No. I definitely don't feel like it's that. I think, you know what? I can't have the same reaction to all the videos, right? So I reacted naturally the way I felt watching it live, you know? I can cut up the video when I'm done with the live and make it shorter, you know, just go straight to the point for those who just want to watch the Tom MacDonald reaction. But you know what, guys? Sometimes I'm not sure. I've been doing that, and then I'm like, most of those videos that I cut the clips from the live streams don't get that many views, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of time for me. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Nobody gives a shit. Fine. I just won't do it. But it's supposed to be all what YouTube wants for the algorithm to keep me out there and for people to be able to discover me. But I don't know. So let's see. But for sure, I'll definitely always make a clip specifically of the reaction videos separately. And then I have a playlist for the reaction videos. But so far in the reaction playlist, it's all Tom MacDonald stuff. I wasn't sure if I should create another playlist for Sansom. I'm like, am I going to keep doing Sansom too? Or should I just put them all under the reaction playlist? Again, I just want it to be as user-friendly as possible for you guys. I want you to come and be able to get what you want, to find what you want. And make sure you comment and you let me know. So I'm glad that we fixed the audio situation. And what else? Oh my God. I said what? 10 minutes ago I had to go? I have to go. I have to go to my other channel, talk about hacking happiness. I don't know. I might have to reschedule. I don't like doing that. Guys, you're the best. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for being here with me. Keep your comments coming. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this content. Most importantly, share this content. Interact with the content. And keep me, I have a whole list of your requests. So let's see what's going to happen. But I know the next live I'm going to be doing, we're definitely going to, I got to look up that Halle Bieber thing. And I want to share the WEF thing with their manipulating. It's sick, guys. Oh, God, talk about brainwashed. With that is a wrap. Until next time, much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.